It's Saturday morning in the beautiful Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. We're having a windy day today in Key West, but we still have beautiful sunshine. It's about 77, 78 degrees. I'll take that with the wind every time over the cold and the snow up north. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. If you follow this channel, you'll see every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors find out about them, which is very valuable information for a buyer to have. You can also get a much more detailed description of all these listings, including photographs, if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put that web address in the description down below. This is a lot more details in the blog, a lot more information on the homes, any unique features the home might have. There's photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If the home happens to have a pool that happens to be waterfront, there'll be photos of the pool, photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. It's just a lot more information than I can cram into a couple-minute quick YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com. And it's updated every day right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photographs. If you like this video and you want to see more and stay current with what's being listed in the Florida Keys at what price, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video just like this every morning. And as long as you hit the subscribe button, right next to it, you'll see that thumbs up like symbol. If you could click that, that helps my channel grow. It'll help me out a lot. Today we have 7 new homes to go over. They're all in Key West. There were no listings in the lower Keys today or in the last 24 hours. The first one is a multi-unit in Old Town on Elizabeth Street. It's a total of 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 2,349 square feet. The main house is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom. Then there's a duplex behind it with 2 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom units. Elizabeth Street is a great location. It's 2 blocks from Duval Street. This would be an excellent rental property. It's being offered at $2,250,000, which is a great price for a house of this nature on Elizabeth Street. My only concern with it is there's no off-street parking, and parking down there can be tough. Parking on the street can be tough that close to Duval Street, but it's still a great home and a great location offered at an excellent price. Then in Key West's Bahama Village neighborhood on Thomas Street, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,146 square foot house. It has a beautiful pool and it does have off-street parking for 2 cars. It's being offered at $1,799,000, which is also an excellent price for that house, that size, that close to Duval Street. Thomas Street is just 2 blocks off Duval Street. Then also on Thomas Street, there's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 449 square foot condo. It's being offered at $500,000, which is extremely low for any property of any size that close to Duval Street. My only concern, actually 2 concerns with it. The first is there's only 4 units in the condo. If you're interested in this property while you're in your inspection due diligence period, definitely take a look at the condo's financials, particularly their reserves. Make sure they have a large reserve fund for any upcoming maintenance or repairs. Otherwise, if something happens like the building needs a new roof or the building needs to be re-sided and they don't have the money, each individual owner gets an assessment to pay for it. And you have to pretty much come up with the money right then and there on the spot. And a new roof, if in one of the bigger condos with a couple hundred units, is no big deal. But when it's only 4 people splitting it, it can be a pretty large bill you have to come up with right away. And also, you'll see if you read the blog, keywestinvesting.com, the parking situation. There's 4 units and 2 parking spaces. It says in the blog, right in the description, that the parking spaces are rotated out. So I guess that means 50% of the time you have parking and 50% of the time you don't. And parking on Thomas Street can be very difficult, street parking. So that's my only 2 concerns with that one. Otherwise, $500,000 for a property 2 blocks off Duval Street is an excellent buy. Then there's a condo complex called 1800 Atlantic Boulevard. That's obviously their address. It's a beachfront condo unit. They have their own private beach. It's right directly on the ocean. It's 1800 Atlantic because it's right on the ocean. They have a beautiful pool, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. They have a 20-person hot tub. They have their own beach. They have a gym that's actually a real, true gym. It's not like a lot of the condo complexes. They'll take a room and put a couple dumbbells and a stand machine in there and call it a fitness center. There's 3 tennis courts. One of them's the Wimbledon-style clay tennis court. Then there's 2 other regular cement tennis courts. Each unit has their own private parking space. This particular unit's in the B building. There's 3 buildings, A, B, and C. The A and the C building all share one large parking garage under the building where you have your own private spot. The B building is a little more desirable because each unit has their own private garage located pretty well directly under the unit. Also, the units in the B building are a little bit larger than the units in the A building and the C building. This one's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,469 square foot condo. It's being offered at $915,000, which is an excellent price for a condo in the B building at 1800 Atlantic. Then also in Key West's Old Town neighborhood again, going back to Old Town on Catherine Street. There's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,897 square foot house. That one's being offered at $1,999,000, and it does have the off-street parking, which in Old Town is definitely a big concern, so that's a nice feature there. That's a very good price for a house that size on Catherine Street. Catherine Street's one of our nicest streets we have in Key West. Then there's a condo on Grinnell Street in Old Town. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,533 square foot condo. This one's being offered at $1,994,000, which is a little high in my opinion for a condo in that location, but that's just my opinion. Then on Patricia Street, which is over by Higgs Beach, there's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,722 square foot house. Patricia Street's a very nice street. You can walk to Higgs Beach, which is one of the smaller, private, quiet beaches. The locals go to Higgs Beach, while the tourists go to Smathers Beach. It's being offered at $1,785,000, which is an excellent price for a house that close to the beach, that size. And that's all we have for today. If you want to take a look at any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. And don't forget to check out my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.